Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Bowling Green Falcons. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Webb. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Testing the right side here. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hogs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. brings the Bowling Green offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them the...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack, because right now it's not working.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Well, no surprise from an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Falcons offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running down and go quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down at 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. They're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary and potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab, and the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Incompletion sets up a second down. defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to pass. It's Webb. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Bowling Green. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution of that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the Razorbacks will send the punt team onto the field. When he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Bowling Green's offense retakes the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Has the first down, still on the move. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
To throw, it's Webb. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Trying to extend the play. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. They're going to run it here. Fights off a defender. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. And he scores. Touchdown, Bowling Green. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
And the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. That pass is caught. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the receiver's got it. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Razorbacks will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And the Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. The backs got it. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks into the... Got a lane. Can he get in? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Razorbacks. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bowling Green offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the... That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Webb. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bowling Green. And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. It's the running back in the flat, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. See what the call is on 1st and 10. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And there's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a 1st down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Catch made on the out route. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Hogs. That puts them on top in the 2nd half. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Falcons offense is back out there now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Or it's snapped to the back. Passes the 40. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here. Let's it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Razorbacks with first and 10 here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Important second down play coming up. Here's that defense shifting again. The shotgun running play called. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Short now for the offense from the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? He's running out of time here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Bowling Green's offense retakes the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Solid game. Moves the ball to a 43.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Webb. Going for a big play downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback still with the football. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. We reach now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. That game makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's 3rd down for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Bowling Green. This offense is still clicking.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for two to try to take the lead.
And the coach says, forget OT. We're going for two to take the lead right here. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. The offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's got it. Wow, a gutsy two-point conversion to claim the lead here in the final stages. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They've got some time to work with. Do they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out. He's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.